I'd just like to start this video off with a moment of silence for Turbo Kart Racers. I mean, look at that, like 41 players. Look at Vampire Z, 255 players. Vampire Z is a game where you literally spend 13 minutes trying to fight off zombies and players with blindness. You can't see, you can't sprint, and it gets so... people would rather play with blindness than Turbo Kart Racers. Just rest in peace. You know, I was actually just going to keep that in there as like a cheap joke at the start of the video, but now that I think about it, that actually gives me a pretty decent topic, which is what minigames, what types of minigames tend to have like the best longevity, the most popularity over time, and they don't just die off instantly. Because I've noticed a trend, I've noticed a pretty simple trend, and I have a lot of reasons for believing it. I don't know if it's true, but I mean, there is heavy correlation. I know that doesn't prove me right, but I think it's worth considering, is that, well, basically the basis of the theory is that the more advanced, innovative a minigame becomes, the less people are going to play it. Like, Turbo Kart Racers is it's just completely different than Minecraft. Like, everything is custom, it's a completely different experience, and it died. No one wanted to play it. And I think it's because it wasn't Minecraft. I think people just really, at the end of the day, the largest audience in Minecraft is people who want to play Minecraft, or something they can recognize as Minecraft. They can't really recognize things like Warlords or Quake, Paintball, Arena. Those aren't really Minecraft. They're different things. And, you know, they're fine. It's just, I don't really think they have as good longevity just because they're not PvP. And, of course, I'm not saying everything has to be like the Hunger Games. I'm just saying that has to have like some basis in Minecraft for it to really do that well. Like even Build Battle is an example. Build Battle, no PvP. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty popular game because it's building. You know, it's actually still Minecraft. It's recognizable. I think that's the big thing that makes games last longer. Just be in Minecraft. Because if you look at all like the least popular games on the server, you're gonna see a lot of really custom games that a lot of work got put into. And then you look at the... Wait, did I say the most popular or the least? Well, what I meant was the least review statement. But if you look at the most popular game, which is SkyWars, that admin spent 8 days on SkyWars, man. This wasn't something they spent, like, months preparing. They just threw this together. I mean, obviously they put a lot of, like, planning into it, but I mean, it took... Oh. Well, aren't you clever? Obviously they put planning into it, but really they just, like, you know, it took like a bit longer than a week. And now it has, what, like tens of thousands of players every day? Because it's Minecraft. It's PvP, people can recognize it. And I think you can see that through all the emergent trends. Like the survival games, I mean the survival games has kind of been losing popularity over time, probably because the Hunger Games is a bit old. If you know what I'm saying. It's still a common staple for PvP. People are starting to lose interest in it. But things like SkyWars, things like Ultra Hardcore is exploding recently. Those are just going up. It's all the PvP games, man. No one's like, well, you know, what's the next big thing for Minecraft? Turbo Kart Racers, you know. Because, you know, people play Minecraft, not a discount, you know, Mario Kart. And I'm not saying the admins, like, shouldn't try new things or anything like that. I'm just making my observations on, like, you know, what truly works. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's more factors than just, like, is it Minecraft related that makes games popular. For example, Crazy Walls doesn't really seem to be doing all that well. And I think it's, like, the replayability. I think there's a lot to be said for games where it's like, it's the ratio of how much combat you get versus how much time you spend preparing. I think it's good to get a lot of combat compared to time preparing. So games like Blitz, I mean, I know Blitz isn't doing all that well recently, but Blitz that guy just walked off. Moment of silence for him. Alright, moment's up, I didn't really care that much about him. Anyhow, like, you know, things like Blitz, they might be doing pretty poorly right now, but it survived for so long, considering it was, what, like a 2012, 2013 game? I think it was 2013. Because it's, you know, you get combat, you know, you go into a game, and boom, you get to fight people. And things like Mega Walls, sure, there's a grace period, there's a, what do you call it? There's a prep time in Mega Walls, like 10 minutes, but I mean, it's not like you just die once in Mega Walls. Your Wither, you just respawn. Now I don't know if Withers die instantly nowadays, but you know it's still the idea. You still get a decent amount of fighting compared to time preparing, and also SkyWars. SkyWars is just amazing for this. You lose. 20 seconds later, you're spawn killing some poor random on his island because you just rejoined. You just hit the button in the chat, man. You hit up, play another game. You're playing another game. You have a strong bow, don't you? You have a strong chest plate. You're gonna turn around and drain all my health? Nope. Oh, you're on fire. This poor guy. I feel kind of bad, but not really because I got coins. So let's go. But then things like Crazy Walls, they do not have that ratio. Crazy Walls, it's better than most games, but it does not have the ideal ratio there. And I'm sure there's other factors, but I mean, I think that's another big one. I'm not sure. I'm just theorizing here. And of course, there's more. I'm not like, don't get from this is that the admin should just not do cool things, because obviously that's wrong. I'm just discussing, man. I'm not. If I wanted to advise the admins to do things, I would just straight up tell the admins, because I can do that. It's one of the things I can do. I'm just talking to you guys. It's fun conversation, man. I rarely have things to talk about, man. I gotta use the moment while it lasts. Can I just knock the guy off? Nope. No such luck. Okay. Let's go beat him up. Boop. What are you gonna do? Set me on fire? Oh no, now we're both on fire. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna beat the speed potion. We have 2 arrows now. So yeah, I think those are the 2 really big factors for making sure a game lasts a long time. And of course, that doesn't mean you can only make games like that. I think there's still a lot of room for innovation, things like that. Like Mega Walls. Mega Walls is not vanilla PvP, let's be clear. But it has an element of vanilla. It's still PvP at the core of it, so it does well. I think games like that, they have a lot of potential. Like there are so many spins on the Hunger Games you could make. Like, one of my ideas was like the Pokemon Hunger Games, where you have like different element types, and I probably got that from Nuzlocke UHC, but I mean, to be fair, it's such a great concept. Now, you're probably going to get completely sued, but it's a good concept. I mean, leave me alone. I mean, there's just so many Hunger Games variations, so many different variations to PvP you could try that would all be amazing. And I think servers should try to focus on that, because what servers are doing right now is, here's what every server is doing. I'm talking like, you know, the Hive, MC, CubeCraft. What they're doing is they're going, what's a really popular game? Hypixel SkyWars. So what if we made that, but changed it slightly? I know, we'll combine it with Crazy Walls or something. Like, don't even tell me Sky Giants is a unique game. Leave me alone. Oh no, wait, Sky Giants is combined with Mega Walls, right. A lot of servers have been taking Mega Walls and then, like, combining it with a different game. I'm not sure why. Well, I mean, CubeCraft took it above and beyond. They just, like, said, money walls. We changed the first word. That means it's a different game, guys. And also, it's 24 players instead of 100. Different game. Well, that's a topic for another video that I actually already made. You guys can look it up if you want. Money walls, Technoblade. But I think really, like, custom PvP, I think that's, like, the future of minigames myself. Just finding ways to just, you know, you take PvP and you make it slightly different. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a PvP game to succeed, as shown by Build Battle, but I think that's most of what multiplayer come down to. People really like fighting man. And I mean, combat is just such a popular genre everywhere, so it makes sense. And of course, it doesn't mean there's no value in making, like, custom games. It just means they're probably not going to last all that long. And of course, it's not like every game needs to be SkyWars. Oh, I missed. It's not like every game needs to be SkyWars to be worth making. It's just, I think the games that'll last longest are the games that take PvP and then give you a lot of PvP for the time you invest. And are also, like, they change it up a little bit. You know? Make it a little bit custom. Make it something like other servers haven't offered before. I think that's the future. But I don't know. I'm an idea guy. I don't make things. I think about them. I dream, you know? And then other people do the hard work if they feel like it. I mean, that's basically the elite team right there. Are we called the elite team anymore? I don't think we are. Oh, whatever. Uh-oh. This person actually has a decent amount of gear. Why am I blocking and he isn't hitting me at all? You know what? I took the 0 damage I took and I cut it in half because of my block hidden. Thank you very much. Also, I'm using Orange Marshall's mod for... I did not get a chance to get my Sharpness Sword for block hidden to make it look like 1.7. Wow, you're doing a lot of damage to me. That is that sharp too, or is that just sharp? It is! Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I feel like I should be winning this fight, but nope. I guess I didn't have boots. Well, oh, I heard that. Trying to pull a fast one on me. Get out of here. I like how SkyWars is the one place I've learned to use a rod, because no one else tries to use a rod, so if I just use the rod once, I'm automatically the best rod PvPer in the server, and it boosts my ego, and then I go to Badline, and I get Flawless and build UHC, and people are like, Technobly, I thought you were good, and I have to answer them, and I have to be like, why did you think I was good? What possibly could have led you to that conclusion, you fool? Alright, who are we up against? Riku0911. Yeah, there's lots of reasons to make, like, innovative minigames, and honestly, just to prove you can. Like, for one thing, minigames that take Minecraft above and beyond, they just generate a lot of exposure, so they're still worth making. Don't tell the admins, like, oh, don't focus on these games, man, you gotta make new games, or don't focus on new games, you gotta update old games. The admins can multitask, guys, there's a lot of them. They know what they're doing. They're running by far and away the most popular Minecraft server. I'm just gonna trust them. I'm just giving my 2 cents here. Well, giving my 2 cents implies that I'm saying they should change something. I'm not. I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking. I don't want conflict with anyone. I just want to chill. That's pretty much my life objective. Just chill. Succeed in my own dreams. Don't really care about anyone else in any positive or negative way. I'm just indifferent, man. To everything. Except, like, I guess, like, tragedies. I'm not indifferent to those. Leave me alone. See, the problem is I'm so used to people strawmanning me on the internet that it just... I have to automatically, like, prevent them. But the problem is that my brain is really good at thinking what stupid people are gonna tell other people I said. And you can't have that mindset, man. There's just too many stupid things people can say. What are you gonna do? I want Ender Pearls, honestly, just in case you, like, hit me 5 blocks in your first hit, and I instantly die. It's happened before. Okay, we didn't get Ender Pearls, so we might as well fight him. What the heck? See here? Aha! He has speed, but it doesn't matter. Goodbye. Boop. And away you go. GG. Ah, the dragon. Ah, yes. We gotta move the fireballs away from things, because the fireballs are so much louder than everything else in the game, and it messes up my audio settings. But I mean, the rest of the dragon part is cool. That was another episode of SkyWars, guys. I don't really have much more to say on this topic. I'm sure I do. I just can't think of any at the moment. So, yeah, that was another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! No, but seriously, though, leave a like. It'll boost my ego. Thanks. I don't really know what this episode was. It was SkyWars, obviously, but I don't want to call it SkyWars, because I feel a little bit limited keeping, like, these big conversation things in the SkyWars series, so I'm going to call it its own thing. It's not going to be, like, a series. It's just going to be the topic, and we're going to see how that works out. So, anyhow, leave a like, guys, please. It helps me grow, possibly. I don't actually have any idea, but, I mean, it probably does. It probably does something, maybe with the search engine results. Who knows? So leave a like, nerds, and bye!